What's luck got to do with it? Hey there, I'm Dan Candell. I'm known worldwide as the Anxiety Relief Guy. If you're new to me, welcome to the conversation. If you are not new to me, welcome back. Great to have you back as part of the conversation. I'm the guy that can help you unfuck your mind, uplift your life, and help you have more wins than losses, more good days and bad days, more breakthroughs and breakdowns without unnecessary stress or anxiety controlling every decision you make. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how luck really has nothing to do with it. I get a lot of comments from people saying, you're so lucky you have so many followers. You're so lucky that you wrote these books. You're so lucky you were born in a land of opportunity that helped you get all these opportunities. And we're going to address all of that in today's video. So first and foremost, I share a lot about this in my one of my keynotes that I do. Life is made up of moments in time. And we all have really happy moments, really great moments, moments filled with love, moments filled with birth, moments filled with happy times. But we also have moments that are sad, moments filled with loss, moments filled with grief, moments filled with difficult challenges. But they're moments in time. And we'll often judge ourselves based on the quality of our moments in time. And frequently what happens is we let the bad moments in time or the challenging moments in time, even though they might be less, we let those dictate our decisions, our mental health, how we're thinking about things, how we're feeling about things, what we're doing, what we don't do. And when we choose what thought processes we get absorbed into, that's where we really start to make changes. So you may see, and this is just human nature, you may see other people posting things. They're posting about all the good things they're accomplishing. They're posting about the vacations they go on, the dinners they go out to. They post all the good, warm, fuzzy things in life, and you may make a judgment. And you might look at them and you might say, wow, that's really lucky that they have that lifestyle or that they're able to live that lifestyle. But what you're not seeing, you're not necessarily seeing either the work that went into it to allow them to have that lifestyle, or you might not be seeing the challenges that they may have gone through in order to get where they are now, or the challenges they might be going through. And they're posting things that are all happy and rainbows and butterflies because they want to remind themselves that that stuff exists. And that's okay. And we've got to let people do that. We also see other people who might post a little bit too much about their drama, or they are too much dirty laundry, and we make judgments about them. And we say, oh, wow, they're miserable people, or these people over here are really happy people. But again, it's just moments in time, and we're making judgments based on moments in time. But when we accept that we have moments filled with good things, with happy things, with birth, with love, and we also have the moments in time that have challenges, difficulties, loss, and grief, that's when things start to balance out and even out a little bit. And that's where we start to accept the duality of life. And all of a sudden, we're living in a state of presence and a state of understanding that that is a part of life. So that way we don't always fear the challenges that are going to come up. We don't always fear living in a state of frozen. We accept that we are going to have challenges as part of life, but we don't have to live in fear of fearing them because we just know that they're going to happen sometime. And when they happen, they happen. There's not really much we can do about it. I had someone comment on one of my videos recently, and this person said, you're so lucky that you were born in a land of opportunity that allowed you to be so successful. And I'm like, what a crock of crap. And I said, first and foremost, you know nothing about my life. And this is the thing, again, people make judgments based on moments in time. And this person commenting on this, I'm sure they didn't mean anything by it. I was just like, you don't know anything about my life, and my success I've had or didn't have has nothing to do with luck. And I know, without getting political, I know many people who are very close to me that were born in different places that created opportunities for themselves that brought them even better opportunities and helped them be super successful. I also knew people that have been in my immediate family structure who've dealt with some things that I've dealt with the same things, but they made other choices. that brought them down a completely different path to now where they're struggling. So this is where we have to, again, accept moments in time and the reactions that different people have, or the responses that different people have to their moments in time. So it has nothing to do with luck. And there's another person that commented something funny. It was like, oh, you don't know the value of hard work. I'm like, bitch, please, like, pump the brake, cupcake. So my dad was my best friend. And he passed away in 2022. And my dad used to work for the water department in the town where we grew up in. So he was very into manual labor to make a living. And I remember when I was younger, I went to work with him, and he handed me a shovel because he was on a water main break, and he was like digging out the hole to change the pipe that caused the water main break. And he handed me a shovel, and he said, help dig this hole because you're going to work here when you're older. I dropped that shovel and I started running away. He goes, that's your journey, Dad, not mine. Now, before you say, I don't know the value of hard work because I have soft hands, my dad got me back. So I worked on a farm from the time I was 8 years old to the time I was 15 years old. I was a farmhand. And I have to say, I loved it. It really did teach me the value of hard work. It taught me a lot of character. It taught me about life value. And it really did teach me a lot about life. And I'll tell you, my hands were filled with things, and my fingernails were filled with more than just dirt, if you know what I mean, when I worked on that farm. And it was a dairy farm that I worked on for a very long time. And I loved it, but like I said, it taught me a lot about life, and it taught me a lot about the intricacies of life and what can happen and everything like that. So then I decided I don't really want extreme manual labor to be a part of my life, because in my life, doing something different was more meaningful. In my dad's life, doing hard work and manual labor was more meaningful. So we just both had different definitions of what's meaningful, and that's fine. And that's one of the things that I enjoy helping people do, is I help people change their mindset. So instead of searching for everything that's going to make them happy based on these moments in time, they fill their lives with things that are going to be meaningful. And that's why I've gone through an evolution recently where I'm changing the entire structure of my business and how I do business and how I work with people to make my journey more meaningful and to fill my life with more meaningful experiences, people, places, and opportunities. So what in your life is meaningful? Or what adds meaning to your life? I want to know. Let me know in the comments of this video. What in your life is meaningful, or what adds meaning to your life? And I really think the more meaningful things we have, the more happy we become. And many people are searching for happiness, but what they're really looking for is something with meaning, with something with purpose. So what's meaningful in your life? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear, and I'd love to see, and I'd love to review. So my friends, the next time you go down this rabbit hole of, oh, that person's so lucky, that person's so lucky, that person's so lucky, success has nothing to do with luck. Nothing to do with luck. It's what you fill into your life that is more meaningful. And once you open your mind to that which is more meaningful instead of that which is more lucky or make me happy, then it's going to change the entire course of the direction that you take in life, my friends. So with that said, everybody, I hope you got something from this video today. Again, let me know in the comments what you got from this video. I'm going to share more about the direction I'm going in my business. I'll share with you about the reset that I've had recently that added a lot of insight into some changes that I'm making coming up. So make sure you follow if you haven't yet. Make sure you share this video with other people who can benefit from the message. And as always, be well, do good, be true to who you are, and happy healing. Bye for now.